In 4-probe experiment, you are generally asked to find out the energy gap Eg of a semiconductor sample, basically a germanium sample, and the energy gap is given by the relation 2k into 2.3026 into log rho and divided by temperature inverse, and energy gap is in electron volt. So to calculate the energy gap, first we have to find out the resistivity of the semiconducting sample. And the resistivity of the semiconductor sample is equal to rho 0 divided by f of WIS. In the previous video, we have discussed about the resistivity in details. And rho 0 is a factor that is equal to V divided by I into 2 pi S. And S is a constant. We have discussed about S, about the probe spacing, and V is the voltage applied in the 4-probe experiment, and I is the current. So first we have to determine the resistivity of the semiconducting sample to know about or to find out about the energy gap Eg of the germanium semiconducting sample. So in this video, I will discuss about the details how to determine the resistivity of a semiconductor sample. Rho is equal to rho 0 divided by f of WIS. S is the probe spacing. In our experiment, the probe spacing is 0.24 centimeter, and W is the thickness of the sample, and f of WIS is the correction factor. So rho 0 is equal to V by I into 2 pi S. And in our sample, in our experiment, the thickness of the sample W is equal to 0.05 centimeter, and WIS will be equal to 0.24. If you divide the probe spacing 2.4 millimeter or 0.24 centimeter with 0.05, and then you will get 0.24, and using interpolation data, the value of f of WIS for the germanium crystal with a non-conducting base, it is given by 6.931. You have to remember it. And we have done this experiment at temperature 29.3 degrees centigrade. You can calculate the resistivity rho of the semiconductor sample by two techniques. First, you have to take the voltage and current, and you calculate V by I multiplied by 2 pi S, and after getting the values, you then calculate rho 0 divided by f of WIS, because f of WIS is constant 6.931. So you will get individual rho, and you take the mean value, that is equal to 2.68. For this sample, value of rho is equal to, resistivity is equal to 2.68, and at temperature 29.3 degrees centigrade. And this is in CGS unit, so its unit will be ohm centimeter. And another method to calculate the rho is from the graph. You have to plot a graph taking voltage along x-axis and current along y-axis, and the graph will be a linear one, and from the slope of the graph you can calculate the mean rho. From the graph you see that I have taken voltage in millivolt, and it is along x-axis, and I have taken current in milliampere along y-axis. And if you plot the graph, then the nature of the graph will be linear one. And if you take the slope of this graph, this will give you the resistivity of the semiconductor sample. And from the graph we have calculated that the resistivity is equal to 2.68 ohm centimeter, and the scales we used x-axis scale and y-axis scale, and this is the slope. So this is one part of this experiment, and the next part is how the resistivity of the semiconducting sample increases with increase in temperature. And from that experiment you can find out the value of the energy gap, that is Eg. And in the previous video experiment I have shown that how the temperature, when the temperature will increase, how the voltage will increase, how the voltage will increase with the temperature. That means you have to take the knob of the 4-probe setup to the temperature mode and you increase the voltage. If you increase the voltage, if you increase the temperature, then how the voltage will increase. And you will find that in the experiment we have taken the voltage from 23 degree centigrade to 150 degree centigrade. You check these readings from the previous video, and this is the change in the voltage. This is the change in the voltage with the temperature, and this is your temperature in Kelvin, and this is 1 by T, because you need these values in the expression for the Eg, that is energy gap. Then this is the value of rho 0. You can calculate it. We have calculated it in the previous table, that is V by I into 2 pi s, and this is rho, value of rho 0 divided by f of W by s. We have also calculated in the determination of resistivity. And you need a factor log rho in the expression of the value of to find out the value of the energy gap Eg. You need a factor log rho. You see the expression for Eg, you have a factor log rho divided by T inverse. So you have to plot a graph taking log rho along y-axis and T inverse along x-axis, and the slope will give you, if you substitute the slope, then you can find out Eg, because all other values are constants. K is your Boltzmann constant, and it is also a constant 2 point, this value, this is a constant. So all other values are known values. So if you take the slope of log rho with T inverse, then you can calculate Eg. So we have taken T inverse in x-axis. This is the magnitude of T inverse, and log rho we have taken along y-axis. You see, along y-axis we have taken log rho, and along x-axis we have taken T inverse. So if you plot the graph, then the nature of the graph will be like this. Okay, first it will increase, then it becomes steady, then it will slightly decrease. The nature of the graph will be like this. And you have to take the slope from this linear part. From this linear part, you will take the slope, and the slope value will give you the magnitude of log rho divided by T inverse. And this is the scale, x-axis scale and y-axis scale, and if you take the slope, it will be equal to this is equal to 1.8. So from the graph you have the slope is equal to 1.8, and the band gap for the germanium semiconductor, here we have taken germanium sample, Eg will be equal to 0.7 electron volt, which is very close to the experimental value of the germanium sample. So energy band gap of germanium semiconductor we have found out is 0.7 electron volt. So remember, to find out the energy gap of semiconductor sample by using 4-probe technique, you need first to find out the resistivity of the sample, then you can calculate the energy gap of the germanium or the semiconductor sample. Thank you.